Have you ever tried to change a setting on your camera and found yourself digging through endless menus? And by the time you finally realize it, you've probably already missed the perfect shot. To help you avoid such frustration, here are some handy settings for commonly used items. I have also explained this content on my blog, so if you would like to take a closer look, I have included the URL of the blog in the description, so please check it out. First is the grid. Grid lines are a handy feature that display vertical and horizontal lines on your screen. They help you keep your composition balanced and your horizons straight, especially useful when framing your shots. Recommended scenes. Shooting while keeping the camera level. Portrait photography. Snapshots, etc. Select menu, camera icon number 9, shooting info DISP. Select grid display. Choose the grid you prefer. Next is enlargement. The magnify feature allows you to zoom in on a specific area of the frame to see exactly where your most important focal points are. Recommended scenes. I want to zoom in and check the focus. I want to check their expressions when taking commemorative photos. Tap the magnifying glass icon. Press twice to zoom in further. Scroll the screen to move the displayed area. Next is the diopter adjustment. The diopter adjustment allows you to fine-tune the focus of your viewfinder so that you can see everything clearly through it. Sometimes, your image looks perfectly in focus on the monitor but appears blurry when you look through the viewfinder. This symptom is usually not a malfunction. It may be that the diopter adjustment is not correct. You can fix this easily by sliding the diopter control while looking through the viewfinder until everything appears sharp and clear. Recommended scenes. The monitor is in focus, but the viewfinder is not. The viewfinder is blurry. Slide the lever under the viewfinder. Next is silent photography. Sometimes you want to shoot without drawing attention. That's where silent shooting comes in handy. Since the camera shoots without making a shutter sound, you can take pictures without disturbing those around you. Recommended scenes. Shooting at the venue. Photographing a sleeping baby. Select menu, camera icon 7, silent shutter function. Set to on. Next is continuous shooting. Continuous shooting allows you to take pictures continuously while holding down the shutter button. When you're shooting in single-shot mode, it can be hard to capture the perfect moment. By switching to continuous shooting, you can take multiple shots in a row. Then simply choose the best one from the series. Recommended scenes. Sports photography. Wild bird photography. Photographing races, etc. Press the left of the four-way controller to select continuous shooting. Continuous shooting is performed as long as the shutter release is pressed. Next is the self-timer. The self-timer is a function that releases the shutter a set number of seconds after the shutter button is pressed. Recommended scenes. Commemorative photo. Shooting with a longer exposure time. Press the left cross key to select self-timer. Next is manual focus. Manual focus means you can adjust the focus manually. Autofocus is a powerful and convenient feature, but it doesn't always get it right, especially in low light or when it focuses on the wrong area. In those situations, switching to manual focus gives you full control to set the focus exactly where you want it. Recommended scenes: shooting fireworks, night view photography, photographing the starry sky, etc. Select the lever in front of the body to MF. Turn the manual focus ring to adjust. Next is automatic viewfinder switching. Auto viewfinder switching automatically switches between viewfinder and monitor display. Many cameras have a proximity sensor near the viewfinder that automatically turns off the LCD screen when you bring your face close to it. However, in some shooting situations, it may be better to use a monitor, as your hand may accidentally touch the sensor and turn off the screen. To prevent this, you can disable the auto switching function so the display stays on your chosen screen, even if the sensor is touched. Recommended scenes: when shooting handheld, your hand may touch the sensor. I want to be able to shoot by looking at the monitor or viewfinder without having to switch. Select Menu, Spanner Icon 3, then Screen Viewfinder Display. Select either one. Next comes the automated review. Auto review displays the image on the screen for a few seconds immediately after it is taken. Some people like to check their photos right after taking them. With auto image review enabled, the photo you just captured appears instantly on the screen, so you can quickly check if the focus is accurate without needing to press the playback button. It's a small convenience that can save time and help you avoid missed shots. Recommended scenes: I want to check the images immediately after shooting. Select Menu, then 8 on the camera icon, then Image Review. Select the number of seconds you prefer. Next, we will switch the screen display. Sometimes it's helpful to have various information displayed on the screen, like grid lines, exposure settings, and focus points. But in other situations, all that data can make the screen feel cluttered and hard to see. Fortunately, most cameras let you easily cycle through different display modes, so you can choose the screen view that fits your shooting style best. Recommended scenes: the display is distracting and makes it difficult to see the screen. I want to check the display properly. Press Info several times to switch screens. Next is white balance. Have you ever looked at a photo and thought, why do the colors look a bit off? That's where white balance comes in. By adjusting it to match the lighting conditions, you can capture images with more natural and accurate colors. Auto white balance is convenient, but in certain situations, it can make your photos look unnatural. That's why it's a good idea to switch white balance settings based on the scene. Recommended scenes: the color is different. I want to unify the colors in the same scene. I want to change the color to create a more atmospheric photo. Select Set, white balance, AF area, in that order. Change the value to change the color to your liking. Summary. This completes our list of important camera settings. In this post, we focused on the minimum settings you should know to get started. By understanding and using these features, you'll open up more creative options and improve your shooting experience. They're simple but powerful and definitely worth remembering. We also publish camera settings for different scenes, so please subscribe to our channel. See you next time.